1 2 1 2 test test 1 2. two, 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 two. Two, 1, 2. Sound check for Stock Live International. 1, 2, 2, 3. One, two. Good afternoon, everyone watching on Stock Live. Just testing the volume here. If you're tuned into Stock Live up here at Gracemere, we're about to take you through the pre-works from lot number 1 to number 50 here this afternoon. 1, 2, testing. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2023 Ray White Livestock Working Dog and Trial pre-works here this afternoon. We'll be taking you through lot number 1 to number 50, and we also would like to welcome anyone that's watching online with Stock Live. It's great to have Tammy Robinson here in Gracemere with us, and no doubt the team behind the Stock Live would be on Channel Air as well. They will also be our online bidding platform for the sale on Sunday. So we do ask if you would like to register, please go through, fill out all that paperwork on the Stock Live website, nominate your stock and station agent if you would like to bid back through them, and we look forward to seeing your bids come through on Stock Live on Sunday. So we would like to welcome our first competitor into the pre-works here this afternoon, which will be lot number 1. So we've got a pretty big program to get through over the next few hours here this afternoon. So we would like to welcome lot number 1, Bruton Vale Magpies, on account of Tim and Sky Stewart from out there at Alpha. So if you're there, Tim, we would like to welcome you in for the pre-works. And there's no better time to thank our wonderful, wonderful cattle owners here for the pre-works this afternoon. Matt and Christy Lyle, of course, Bush Lee Lyle Holdings. We do thank them very, very much for the lovely run of their cattle that have been displayed here in the pre-works. Also, anyone that's just tuned into the sale here at Gracemere, or if you are watching online there with Stock Live, if you do intend to purchase throughout the dog sale this year, we have got a number of options to get that particular purchase home to you with dog movers, of course, with their discount, as you can see in your discount if you are using their services to cart your dog from Gracemere to your destination. So don't be afraid to bid up, and also contact any one of the Ray White Livestock representatives. They all have a phone number in the catalogue. We'd be ever too happy to help you with your loading and delivery instructions, of course, of making sure your purchase here at Gracemere for 2023 arrives home safely. Lot number 1, we do ask if you could come to the arena. Tim Stewart from out there at Alpha. We've got 50 dogs to get through here this afternoon. We would like to give everyone, of course, that equal opportunity to have these dogs displayed in the indoor arena here at Gracemere this afternoon. It's a wonderful day if you're watching online or you're here. No doubt down in the home country in the New England, on the Northern Tablelands, a little town of Gyra, you'd be wanting a good jacket on. Alrighty, so we have our first entry this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome to the arena lot number 1 on account of Tim and Sky Stewart. This is Bruton Vale Magpie. You have the February 2021 drop, the tri-coloured Border Collie. Side by that none other than Bruton Vale and Farley Roy. And on the damn side too, you've got a great stable on top and bottom side out of the Bruton Vale. This is Magpie. You have the February 2021 bitch for you. Yeah, what a great one to start on Sunday morning. Lot number 1, this is Bruton Vale Magpie. Yeah, that'll be time. Thank you very much there, Tim. That was lot number 1 for your competition there on Sunday morning. No doubt it's always great to start on a good one up here at the Gracemere Dog Sale. And we move down to lot number 2 in your catalogue. On account of Nathan Warnock this time from out there at Mornish. Yeah, the March 2022 drop this time, just at 12 months younger in the female debut. Another one of those sires out of the Bruton Vale stable, Rolly, this particular sire. This is Kukami Springs Teddy. Very, very bold, capable bitch, this one. Tremendous balance as well and presence as we're watching in the pre-works. Real prospect for the Open Dog Trial Challenge, of course. Worth $2,000 this year. And each year the Gary and Eddie, of course, they'll do their very best to keep topping into those incentive. Just as you can appreciate too there, ladies and gentlemen, like a lot of these dogs in particular don't get to see a big crowd. Lots of noise in the speakers. There's no doubt about Teddy. She's handling it in stride there too. Only a March 2022 drop. There's a good prospect early up on Sunday morning. That lot number 2. Yeah, that'll be time. Thank you, Teddy. That was a lot number 2, of course, on account of Nathan Warnock. Kukami Springs Teddy. Righto, so we've moved down to lot number 3 this time on account of Will Hogan from Springshaw. Yeah, the July 2021 drop Border Collie. Onto a male we're offering you this time. Signed by Basaya Sam. And on the damn side too, Nanonda Flick, which goes back to Barku Huey, 4th in the Open Trial Challenge. As you can see, a fair bit of punch in this particular fellow. First time away from home too, as we brought to your attention there in that previous. Lots early up in the trial here this afternoon. A lot of these dogs haven't had the opportunity to get away from home. Out of that big open environment. Big motor on this particular fellow. Very energetic. This is Mal. As you can see, Mal, he's nominated for the QWCTAI Futurity. Quasati, I reckon. Quasati. Yeah, happy to come off his cattle. Switches off, switches on, big motor, plenty of punch. And we'll get there. Yeah, that'll be time. That was Nanonda Mal. On account of Mr. Will Hogan, that particular lot there, the July 2021 Border Collie, better known as Mal. Alrighty, lot number 4 comes to us now. This is Shady Acres Ziggy. On account of Doug Taylor from down there in Ettrick. And believe it or not, I know that town very, very well. My parents reside themselves down there at Ettrick in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales. Just out of the little town they call Kyogle. On account of Doug Taylor this time, the February 2018 drop Border Collie male. Of course, sired by Crowsdale Dub, and on the dam side, Shady Acres Livy. This is Ziggy. He's been broken into sheep and cattle. Mainly done the cattle work, of course. Very experienced, this particular fellow. He's also competed in the trials and placed successfully. Easy to work and is a friendly dog. Ziggy can be worked by various people there as well. This is lot number 4. It's just been brought to our attention up here in the auctioneer's box. No more Shady Acres Livy. That's will be the last one. No more Shady Acres. That's exactly right. So Robbie Johnson. Yeah, that was a good display there, Doug. Thank you. That is lot number 4, Shady Acres Ziggy. On account of Mr. Doug Taylor from Ettrick, from down there in Northern Rivers of the New South Wales country. One, no doubt, will receive a tick in a number of people's catalogues. Righto, lot number 5, as we're going to see in the pre-works, on account of Dave and Kelly Steele from up there at Mowra. The March 2022 drop, the Border Collie female this time. Signed by Natal Buck. And on the dam sign too, Koala Echo. This is Koala Trish. A lot of designer work and started very early on both sheep. As a pup and cattle as an older dog, Trish can handle small mobs on her own, has shown that she will become a strong dog given the time to develop. Only a March 2022 drop. Yeah, that was lot number 5, only a very, very young bitch. That particular lot there, lot number 5, a March 2022 drop. That was Koala Trish. Terrific handle on that young bitch at lot number 5. Rightio, we welcome into the pre-works now, lot number 6 on account of Ross Keel from Wallumbilla. The November 21 drop this time, the Border Collie male. This is Billaroo Buddy. He's ready to work. He's got natural cover. Bites on the nose, sides and sit. Buddy, he's working both sheep and cattle. Very strong alone and even stronger in a team, no doubt. This is lot number 6, Billaroo Buddy. And that'll be time. Thank you, Ross. That was Billaroo Buddy, the 17-month-old dog. Righto, we just got those little group of pre-works cattle back in the arena. This is lot number 7 on account of Simon Georgeson. Only a December 2021 drop there. Side by Watties Rio on the damn side, Magnum Pink. This is Lamberley Baldy. Just had a few big weeks mastering leading up to the sale this year. A bit footsore, this particular fellow, Baldy. But no doubt comes with 110% guarantee from the vendor. Always good to know these dogs have had big day's work. As being a buyer, it's great to know particular lots can handle that work. This is Baldy. He's an excellent paddock dog. Both parents trialled very well, as well as being good equally in the paddocks. Baldy's handled weaners and steers, reads his cattle well, and travels very well here in the pre-works. This is lot number 7, Lamberley Baldy. And that's time, thank you. That was lot number 7, Lamberley Baldy. On account of Simon Georgeson, only a December 2021 drop mail. Just bear in mind that dog is just a little footsore, but does come with 100% guarantee. Moving right along, lot number 8, on account of John Poynton from out there at Cabra. Here the March 21 drop this time. The female, of course, signed by Craig Lee Seth. Also one of the leading entries coming into the open dog trial here. This is Pointo's Curry. Curry competed in the QWCTA Futurity in 2022 this year. Curry, since been used working cattle, has developed her own maturity, proving herself very valuable working either on her own or as part of a multiple dog team. Suitable for the cattle or sheep Yeah, that's time. Thank you, John. That's a great display there of the Border Collie bitch there at the 2021 drop there as well. Only a March drop. Very, very capable entry. That one in Pointos Curry at lot number 8 on Sunday morning. Lot number 9 as we're watching on account of Phil Connigan this time from out there at Marlborough. In that same drop again too, the March 2022 drop, the Border Collie female. Signed by FL Rip on the damn side, D.O.'s Jess. This is Beth, a very stylish pup with a depth of breeding on top and the bottom side. The Connigans is the very first pup by FL Rip, showing great potential, of course. Had only a yearing age here. The Border Collie bitch. Yes, so just a bit of news if you're interested in this particular lot at number 9 on account of Phil Connigan. Presented to you here today by Mr. Abe Graham. And led to believe Abe's only had this young bitch for only just over a week. And he's got her just moving how he likes his dogs. So very, very trainable young bitch at very young age. Can be handled by most. As you can see, Abe's only had her for a week. It's a natural stop, and we'll get there. Yeah, that'll be time. Thanks, Abe. On account of Mr. Phil Connigan that time, the March 2022 Border Collie bitch. Presented here this afternoon by Mr. Abe Graham. Lot number 10, we welcome into the arena a great mate of mine on account of Stephen Flatley from down there at Casino in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales. This is Brutonvale Polly. The sire of this particular lot, Brutonvale. Sire Brutonvale Jr., which goes back to Brutonvale Royce, which won the Queensland Novice Trial. Then on the dam side, Brutonvale Bonnie, which won the Open Queensland Trial. So you've got multiple trial winners on the top and the bottom side. This is Brutonvale Polly. The August 2019 drop Border Collie female. This is Brutonvale Polly. She's good to handle, lovely nature. Hasn't done a lot of work leading up to the sales. She'll bite. She's got a lot of natural work. Polly would make a terrific work bitch. Had 1 litre of pumps there too, so she is in the proven breeder stable. Lot of good breeding in this particular lot. At number 10 on account of Stephen Flatley. That'll be time. Thank you, Stephen. That was lot number 10, Brutonvale Polly. Yeah, the August 2019 drop out of Casino in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales. That was lot number 10. We go over the page and we'll be offering you a lot number 11. On account of Steel Canal. Lot number 11, Cardoon Boom. Better known as Boom, of course. The cream and white border collie. Terrific effort. If you're watching online, those cattle are over there on that fence. Signed by Brutonvale Jr. on the damn side, Cardoon Shelley. Boom is a capable dog with the genetics to boost. He's strong up front if needed, but gives plenty. He's an asset to any team. Terrific temperament and a credit to handle. This is a lot number 11, better known as Boom. That's time. Thank you, Steel. On account of Steel Kennel, Cardoon Boom. Lot number 12, better known as the Honourable Judge here this year, facilitating those duties. And on behalf of the Ray White Livestock team, we would like to thank Stephen for the job he's done in the trial, facilitating the being the judge, of course. This is Kaluda Walter Pitch. And signed by that great trial dog being Borilla Creek Cricket of the Biles stable. Only a baby to the May 2021 drop. Not even. This is Pitch. He's a great young dog. He's had one season of successful trialling, an asset to anyone's mustering team. He'll continue to be an all-rounder as well. Pitch is a good, strong, loyal, friendly young dog. Lots of potential. Had only a May 2021 drop. An asset to anyone's team. This is Kaluda or Water Pitch.
-5. Oh. Oh, nice.
And that'll be time. Thank you, Stephen. On account of Stephen Biles that time, Quarter Water Pitch. You got a ring to it. We'll have a better ring to it when we have a bid card number 2 on Sunday. Lot number 12, Quarter Water Pitch. Over the page we go to lot number 13 this time. Rightio, lot number 13 on account of Jamie Sturrock from out there at Jalaka. This is Craig Lee Hugo. Please note, Hugo has had a recent back leg injury. It was a flesh wound only, no structural damage. He's had a month off, complete rest, but is back into training on the small jobs. The vendor of this particular lot, being Jamie Sturrock himself, 100% guarantees Hugo's soundness. Hugo, he's only 14 months of age. He's got a double cross of Aled Owen's Lungwam cap. Bell's Willow, the dam of Hugo. Topped the 2022 Geary sale for $21,500. He's well-natured. He started on the sheep and dry cattle. Proper keen Hugo. He's got a small cast. He's got plenty of balance. Great handle with a stop and a call-off. This is lot number 13, Craig Lee Hugo. Yeah, that'll be time. Thank you, Jamie. Just a reminder too, if you're watching online, we just do have those updated comments for that particular lot. Number 13 did have an injury a month ago, but he comes with 110% guaranteed from our vendor. He's going to freshen a hatful of cattle up in the pre-works, and then we'll be straight back with you at lot number 14, Yemberley Millie.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, just while we've got a little bit of time, we'd like to thank our cattle donors here throughout the weekend, Matt and Christy Lyle from Bushley Lyle Holdings. Ladies and gentlemen, it's no small feat to donate a run of cattle throughout a weekend like this, and without them, we can't have our event. So a very, very big thank you to our cattle donors here for the weekend.
Rightio, lot 14. This is Yemberley Millie on account of Simon Jorgensen. We saw come through earlier with one of their entries. The November 2021 drop, the Border Collie female, signed by Barilla Creek Cricket, a wonderful trial dog, that particular sire. On the dam sign too, Caspani Molly. This is Millie. She's a young bitch from a line of good paddock dogs we brought to your attention on the top and the bottom side. Millie has done very well in the trial arena leading up to the sale. She's also been used mustering cattle and weaner breaking prior to the sale here on Sunday. This is a lot number 14, Yemberley Millie. Yeah, that'll be time. Thank you, Simon. That was lot number 14, Yemberley Millie. And a young Border Collie female bitch here. This is Molly's Sandy on account of Molly's Working Dogs, of course, Simon Molly. Side by Cardoon Boss, which goes back to Cardoon Coop. On the dam side too, Glen Roy Pirate. Yeah, double cross the coop, that's exactly right on the top. And if you look down in your pedigree on your bottom right-hand side on the dam of the Cardoon Coop, this is Sandy, 2 years of age. Very calm, working ability with the strength behind her. Beautiful marking bitch too, carrying a strong pedigree as we brought to your attention that double cross. Sandy also has stepped up prior to the sale. Been a main part of the Molly's Working Dogs from out there at Roma. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. That was lot number 15. You asked to move, and that particular entry did move that young steerer heifer on account of Molly's Working Dog. That was Molly Sandy, the 2-year-old Border Collie bitch. Also, great to thank our sponsors as we turn over the page. A big thank you to Sahara Park Wagyu, the Pollard family. We do thank them very much for their support. This is lot number 16. On account of Mr. Rick Swedes this time. Seeds, I should say, yes. This is a Longview Summer. The May 2018 drop bitch this time. Also trained by Rick in the wheelchair, as you can see. No mustering, only weaner braking. Plenty of nose and heel, bite, terrific eye. Works well on a rhine as well. Terrific on the sides. This is Longview Summer. Yeah, that'll be time. Thank you, Rick, at lot number 16. That was Longview Summer. As all us judges up here, a very calm lot, that particular young dog. Longview Summer. We're moving on now with lot number 17, Electra Please. On account of Bobby Rowell from out there at Billawheeler. Brought to us here this afternoon, of course, is Bobby. And the sire of Electra Please is Electra Chip. And on the damn side too, you've got Electra Jess, which goes back to Chelbrook Digby. Please has been started. Got the basics of the stop and sides. Also, Please has had the desire to work from the get-go. However, not the strongest dog yet in her own. Very suited to a team environment, as they say, to get the job done. And that'll be time. Thank you, Bobby. That was Electra Please. All right, back to one of our other grand vendors we saw come through earlier. This is lot number 18 on account of John Poynton. Yeah, the September 2021 drop Border Collie male, better known as Johnny. Signed by Wingfield Drover, which goes back to Craig Lee Seth. On the damn side, Nowlands Tina. Johnny has started late. He's still improving. Suited to the sheep or cattle home there as well, showing miles of promise in his cattle work. Does work on his own. He's been used as part of a team. And of course, Futurity nominated. This is lot number 18 on account of John Poynton from out there at Cabra. Alrighty, if you are a vendor of this particular sale here this year, or if a sponsor as well, a vendor or a sponsor at this event, we do welcome you up to upstairs there into the bar at 3 o'clock this afternoon. From welcome drinks and nibbles there. So at 3 o'clock this afternoon, our vendors and sponsors, don't be afraid to go upstairs into the, no doubt there'll be air conditioning and a very cold beer. Yeah, there's no doubt, as you can see in the incentives in the rookie incentive and no doubt the open incentive in the front of your catalogue, about page 4 or 5. Be sure to go and check out those incentives. The rookie being 1,000, the open being 2,000, which will be increasing each and every year. That was lot number 18 on account of Ponto's Johnny. Well, that's me for a moment's time, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome to the pre-works here this afternoon, Mr. Bill Seeney.
Thank you, Blake. Oh, Blako had a little bit of jet lag, but he got through them. Righto, lot 19 will come into the ring next, please. A Gravity Gem. Righto, lot 19, Gravity Gem on account of Dave and Kelly Steele from Mara. A female bitch. Now, just please note in your catalogue, 24th and 11th, 17, not 21. She was 2017 drop. Gem is by Natal Buck, who needs no introduction. It goes back to Shelbrook Digby. Gem is a quality working dog. She's been used on dry cattle as well as cows and calves. She's a very competitive trial dog and consistently winning and placing. Gem holds novice and open status. She's an all-round dog. She's very effective on her own or in a team. Has a good, clean nose bite. Lot 19, Gravity Gem. Watching lot 19 in your catalogue, Gravity Gem. A bitch that's been very competitive in trials, holds novice and open status. Righto, lot 19. Thank you very much, Dave. Gravity Gem. As we said, please note, 24th and 11th, 17, not 21. And she's eligible for the incentives. Don't forget about our incentives. There's a bitch that's won and placed in trials. Righto, lot number 20, FL race in now, Kenna Rob Hogan. Hodgman, sorry. Male dog, May 21. By Mun's Tough, out of McDonald's Gene. Not too often Rob sells dogs that are this far along, but he's brought this dog here and he's sure you're going to be happy with her. Can travel this dog back to Glen Innes in New South Wales if needed for southern buyers. Mun's Tough was a very well-renowned dog with a race with plenty of leg under him, big stylish type of a dog with plenty of control. Lot 22, if you can be ready, please. Lot 21 is out, so we'll go straight to 22. But you're watching Lot 20, FL Race. The male dog, May 21, by Mun's Tough, out of McDonald's Gene. There's a dog if you want a good sire, FL Race, lot number 20. Thanks very much, Rob. As I said, 21's out, so we'll look for 22, Shadow Vale Gene. On account of Will Hogan from Springshaw, Jean is a female, 10th 21, black and white border collie bitch. Jean is a very soft nature and has an easy to please attitude. Will's put a solid foundation on this bitch and she's ready to go on with. This is what you call a genuine sale dog. If you look at in a breeding, Kerr's Tigger goes back to Max Weston. And back in the female goes right back to Biles Ice and Natel Archie. Jean is well bred and a keen young bitch. She's good to handle with plenty of natural work instinct. She's nominated for the futurity. Lot 22, Shadow Vale Gene. There's a young bitch with plenty of style and a great mind with the nature. Watch that bitch as Will walks through and busts them cattle up. She very quickly puts them all back together. Plenty of enthusiasm, but the nature you can teach and train. A young bitch that's ready to go on with. There we go. Thanks very much, Will. Lot 22, Shadow Vale Gene. Righto, lot 23, Bruton Vale Pete we'll look for. Tim and Sky Stewart from Alpha. A male dog, March 22 drop. By Bruton Vale Farley Roy out of Bruton Vale Daisy. Chock-a-block full of that Bruton Vale blood. Pete is developing into a nice, big, leggy, well-travelled dog. Great temperament and is very calm-minded. He's been started on quiet cattle, showing great ability. Tim feels this dog will suit either a trial or a paddock situation. Lot 23, a Bruton Vale Pete. Nice big leggy black dog. As I said, March 22 drop, only just over 12 months old. Bruton Vale Pete, chock-a-block full of those Bruton Vale bloodlines. Righto, thank you, Tim. Lot 23, Brutonvale Pete. We'll roll over the page to lot 24 now, Coulda Woulda Boogie. Righto, in now comes Coulda Woulda Boogie on account of Leo Maloney from Cabra there in Queensland. A male dog, born on the 5th, 21. Boogie is by Barilla Creek Cricket, who needs no introduction around the trial ring. Out of a bitch they call Siam Ziggy. Boogie's 2-year-old in May has had a lot of work educating sale cattle. Around mobs are 50 head on her own or more with others. Boogie works from horseback, buggy or on foot. Boogie's a dog with a good car, stop, come, clean and quiet. Good to have around with his best years ahead of him. Sounds like Joe Groves. Nice to have about and still got his best years ahead of him. Lot 24, we watch Coulda Woulda Boogie. Righto, thank you very much. Lot 24, Coulda Woulda Boogie. Account of Leo Maloney. The male dog about to turn 2-year-old. Righto, lot 25, Magnum Dot. Account of Anthony and Heidi Mulder from up there at Prairie in Queensland. Dot is a female born on the 8th, 20. Dot has trialled here this weekend as well and done very, very well. Goes back to the Munns Bill on the sire side and Natel Archie on the dam side, so chock-a-block full of those good old bloodlines. By the dog they call Canter Blade out of Shadowvale SARS. Dot's a very keen, loving, high-energy dog who's full of work. She's good in the paddock and also competed in the trial ring. As I said here, competed confidently over the weekend. She's a quick-moving, snappy type of dog with plenty of bite. She's done the miles. She's ready for you to take home and add to your team. That is the lot 25, Magnum Dot. Good swift moving bitch. Plenty of nose. Oh, even a good little bit of heel there. Get her moving along. Righto, thank you there, Anthony. Lot 25, Magnum Dot. The female born on the 8th, 20, tri-coloured border collie. As we said, she trialled here this weekend and did not disgrace herself. Righto, lot 26 is out. Please scratch it out of your catalogue. We'll roll along to lot 27, Gidget. Again on Taylor Bonish. Gidget's a female that was born on the 1st of the 1st, 21. A black and white border collie bitch by the dog they call Panda out of Tilly. Gidget, as you can see, is a station-bred bitch that comes with a lot of energy and speed. She's hard-working with plenty of cover and good bite. Gidget will be suited well to a working dog, team, and a loving home. Lot 27, Gidget, on account of Taylor Bonish. There, plenty of energy in that young Gidget. We'll get in there and get at them. Oh, look at that. Bit of style, bit of pace. Gidget, by the dog they call Panda out of Tilly. Hard working with plenty of cover and bite, as you can see here in the pre-works. Lot 27, Gidget. Righto, that was lot 27, Gidget, on account of Taylor Bonish. Thanks very much, Taylor. Righto, in next, lot 28, the man, the myth, the legend, Candace Snap. Oh, look at him. If you're sitting down that front row, you better get some goggles on. There'll be some dust coming out of this run. Righto, Candace Snap on account of Diamantina Performance dog, Stephen Elliott. Snap has trialled here this weekend and made the second round. He's by the Brutonvale Jats, who needs no introduction. Everyone knows Jats. And out of Shadowvale D, who was highly placed in a lot of rocky trials here over the years. Brutonvale Jats was by the Brutonvale Sayo. Righto, he's like them all out of the Wintons. He's got plenty of bloodlines and breeding up there on the Diamantina. He's been lightly trialled, and as we said, run into the second round here. Snap's one of them dogs that'll block the lead and put the weaners back in the yard. The only reason for Steve selling this dog, he wants someone else to have a bunch of fun like he's been having. He got into the final out of 140 dogs. Snap's also already a successful sire and has a litter of pups on the ground. You're watching lot 28, Candace Snap, on account of Stephen Elliott. A male cream and white dog with plenty of bite. Hey, look at Snap there, give him one. That's what you want when you let the fresh weaners out of the yard. He'll go the lead, he'll pull the troublemaker right in the line. I reckon they were having trouble in Winton until Snap come along. He jerked him into line, didn't he, Stevie Elliott? No more trouble at the Tats Hotel. Righto, lot 28, Candace Snap on account of Steve Elliott. Lot 29 will come in McGee's Banjo on account of Bob McGee. A male dog from the 21 drop, April 21. By Wingfield Drover, who goes back to Craig Lee Seth, who was right up in the places here this weekend. On the dam side, he had a Pointo Spotty, which was by Natel Buck. Banjo's a 2-year-old dog and has worked both sheep and cattle. Been lightly trialled. In regards to trials, Banjo's mother made the second round at Rocky here this weekend. And as I said, he's on the father's side, Craig Lee Seth, up in the place getters there. Been nominated for the 2023 annual futurity. You look at lot 29, McGee's Banjo. Black and white border collie male. There we go. As you see a bit of action, Banjo comes right to the forefront. Then calls him off as quick as quick. That's lot 29, McGee's Banjo. Thank you very much, Bob. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. They'll be right there. We'll handle them from there. Righto, lot number 30. I hope I pronounced it right. Hayne Holt, is that right, Daniel? Hayne Holt. Righto, thanks very much. Daniel Kelly won the trial with one of his dogs here today. This dog is by TH Match out of Craiglee Floss, which goes back to Craiglee Lego, current Queensland champion. Gem's 14 months old and she's very obedient. Works both sheep and cattle and has done 2 rounds of mustering. Gem has got 2 sides on her and a good sit. Very strong in the head and a good recall. A bitch that is very easy to have around and work. Hainholt Gem, lot 30, on account of Daniel and Natasha Killy. Picks the cattle up, moves them along nicely there. You're watching Hainholt Gem. Oh, plenty of nose, plenty of bite. If you're looking for something to move your stock, lot number 30 is where you need to look. Watching lot 30, a very handy young bitch, Hainholt Gem. Thanks very much, Daniel. Also a big thank you to William Stock Feeds and West Gulf Stock Feeds, partners in nutrition. They offer a wide range of premium and quality stock feeds, whether you want custom fed programs, molasses supplements, custom grain rations, feedlot feed, weaner pellets, dairy feed, equine feed, poultry and lamb, and also your hogs. William Stock Feeds and West Gulf. Right, we'll roll right along now to lot number 31, Cartoon King. Righto, on account of Sean Carr. They don't bring them here unless they are the real deal. By the Cabra Glebe, is it? Cabra Glebe Joey. He's a charity sire. I'll tell you, if you have a look at the video in him, he'll pull him in the line. The other bitch they call Cardoon Shelley, who go back to Cardoon Tess, who needs no introduction. King's 12 months old and he's been started on weaners, lightly trained on sheep before the sale. King's got good distance on him and stock and naturally wants to sit to the point. If he's not on the point, he'll be in the lead. He gets along with his stock. He's more of a holding dog than a driving dog. King's got a nice nature, good work ethic, and proven pedigree. Sounds like Steely Kennel. On account of Sean Carr, lot number 31, Cardoon King. Anyone who's had one of these Cardoon dogs will know they're the real deal. Plenty of style on that young dog, loves to be in the lead. Plenty of presence. As it says in your catalogue, he's more of a holding dog than a driving dog. As you can see, these cattle are a little quiet. He'd probably like a little more action. So if you've got some wild ones at home, this is the dog you want to put on your back of your Toyota. Plenty of nose bite there in that young dog. Lot number 31, Cardoon King, only 12 months of old. By the siren Joey. Thank you very much, Sean, and thank you once again for your donation of the sire in the charity auction. Right, I'll hand over to Mr. Joe Grove.
Thank you very much, Bill. Over the page we'll go. Lot number 32 will be the next one you watch. Narunda Tess, a June 21 drop female this time, of course, by that sire in Beja Sam, going back to Baku Huey on the bottom side as well. Tess is a great addition to any team, also able to work alone. She's showing great natural cover, has good sides and established sit and recall. Tess will go the distance, a great little worker with quality breeding. She's working both the sheep and the cattle with ease. Plenty of natural ability and try in this particular lot. Lot 32. Lot 32 in the arena we're watching in the pre-works here this afternoon. Tess, on account Mr. Ross Keel from Wallenbilla. The June 21 drop female there too, of course. Beja Sam on the top side, Baku Huey on the bottom side. A depth of breeding here. A great young bitch with natural cover, good sides, a sit and a recall. Tess will go the distance, a great little worker and had the start on the sheep and the cattle as well, an all-round worker. That'll be time. Thank you, Ross. One to mark up in your catalogues for Sunday morning, lot 32. We'll go over the page this time, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 33 will be next in S1E Hugo. Account Sam and Elise Osborne from Delaca in Queensland. The November 21 drop male dog this time, of course, by that siren Cartoon Boss out of Brimfield Paris as well. Here goes a big, strong, athletic dog, as you can see there in front of you. He's built to travel and do the miles. He's by that siren Cartoon Boss, of course, owned by Gavin and Aaron Carr at Mundubra. Out of Brimfield's Paris herself. She was a strong, smart bitch to work all types of cattle, from the stylish cattle to the rough cattle. Here goes a stylish worker with a high work ethic. He's a silent worker with no bark and a big, strong nose bite. Here goes a very obedient dog, is easy to have around, a very trainable mind. He's worked both with a male and a female handler as well, off both bikes and horses. He's had exposure to the whips too, this particular dog. He'll make a good work dog or a great trial prospect, a genuine dog ready to go to work. Sam and his wife, they operate a contract mustering business, so their dogs are used nearly every day. This dog will work without commands. He's done the steady miles. He's ready to go to work. Of course, he's been worked with the whips. He's obedient to the voice and the whistle commands. A genuine dog who's got his whole life in front of him, just starting his career. Lot 33 we're watching, S1E Hugo. Here's a dog that's well on his way, one that you could bid up and buy and take home to bring back for the incentives in 2024. This dog's well on the trial road. Plenty of a natural ability and balance. Plenty of heart and travel. Of course, remember, has been worked by the male and the female handlers, this particular lot. A very solid nose bite, a very well-established young dog. That's time, thanks Sam, that's time. That's one definitely put a few ticks against. Lot 33, S1E Hugo. Thanks again, Sam. Over the page we'll go this time to lot 34. This will be Kookamy Springs Cookie. The May 21 drop male dog this time, the black and white border collie. Of course, on account of Mr. Jordan Iker from Alton Downs in Queensland. By that siren Nygaard biscuit going back to Burtonvale Rowley. Of course, Brutonvale Rowley. Cookie's a late maturing, hard biting, energetic dog whose only fault is there's never enough work for this particular dog. He's an easygoing dog to have around. He'll be a huge asset to anyone's team. The vendor has just asked to make a note there that this dog does have a small amount of bark when he's very, very fresh after a spell, but with work that goes away, as you can see here this afternoon. This is lot number 34. You're watching Kookamy Springs Cookie. Lot number 34, we're watching Kookamy Springs Cookie, a big, leggy, athletic dog with plenty of breeding. The big, hard, biting nose dog with plenty of energy and plenty of willing to work. He's had the steady miles and the good start. This is a dog that's easy to have around, very trainable mind on this particular lot. He'll be a huge asset to any mustering team. That'll be time. Thanks, Jordan. That'll be time. Lot number 34. There's a dog set up and ready to go to work. One to mark down in your catalogues for Sunday afternoon. We'll move over the page this time to lot number 35. Over the page we go. Lot number 35, Cooper Clancy account, Mr. Nathan Carr. The January 2019 drop, cream and white border collie male this time. By that side there too in May's Banjo, Cooper's Clancy's a fully trained dog with heaps of work under his belt. Clancy's a pretty casual dog with a good with a good distance off his stock. But he'll walk up and give a bite on the nose if needed. You can ride the lead and let him off to bring the cattle behind you. Plenty of balance and ability in this dog, or you can use him in the lead to block cattle or just keep the cattle walking along nicely. A very versatile dog. Clancy will work by himself or in a team. He's a big frame dog with a lovely nature. He's a clean, well-mannered dog as well. Nathan has been trialling this particular lot as well, and he has won a maiden trial and placed in many of other trials as well. This is one to mark up in your books, lot number 35, Cooper's Clancy, an established dog, ready to take home and have a heaps of fun. Talk about a nose bite, Bill Seeney. Lot number 35, we're watching in the ring, Cooper's Clancy. Of course, a well-established dog. He's had many a miles. He's had the steady mustering. He's a versatile dog. He's your lead dog. He's your tail man. You got Trotty Bullocks. He's the lead dog to go and jerk him into line. He's got the nose bite, as we've seen there before. A very well-rounded, versatile dog. He's already had the maiden trial win as well. Works on his own or in a team, as we see here this afternoon, out on his own and doing a wonderful job. That'll be time. Thanks, Nathan. There's one to definitely mark down in your catalogues for Sunday afternoon. Lot number 35, Cooper's Clancy. One for the trial team or the mustering team. Plenty of versatility. We'll go over the page this time to lot number 36, GW Crackerjack. On account, Mr. John Poynton. He's the collie Kelpie cross this time. Well, Matt, that's a good stride, mate. Gary said he hasn't seen that one before. You step out well. You mean the other way around? There's only one person in row at Western Queensland with a jog, and it's me. So we're over the page to lot number 36, GW Crackerjack this time. Accounter Mr. John Poynton from Cabra in Queensland, the collie Kelpie Cross male. An October 21 drop there to this particular lot. By the great side there too in Wild Card Crack, going back to Cartoon Zach on the top side. Out of the dam there too in Dawson's River Becky, going back to Dawson River Snowy on the bottom side. Crackerjack is a tough paddock dog. He'll work your cows and calves, your bullocks and your weaners too, ladies and gentlemen. He works well on his own or part of a team. He's a great asset. He's a strong, hard-biting dog. He's hard to beat in the paddock, this particular dog. He is futurity nominated as well. You want a dog to put in the mustering team, a proper paddock dog with plenty of bite and ability. Here's one in front of you, lot number 36, GW Crackerjack. You talk about front and bite. There's a dog with a heap of head about him. Cool, calm, collected, plenty of strength and presence in that particular lot. John does think a hell of a lot of this particular dog as well. I spoke to him on the phone a couple of days before coming down here. He said he's got a good run of dogs here this weekend, and this could be one of the best in his draft. A Collie Kelpie cross again this time, remember. Plenty of breeding, plenty of presence, plenty of balance and strength. He's a dog with versatility. He'll work your cows and calves, your bullocks. He'll break your weaners in. There'll be no lead trotters when GW Crackerjack's finished. And that'll be time. Thanks, John. That'll be time. There's a strong dog. If you've got cattle that need plenty of pulling up, there's a dog that'll get the job done for you. Versatility, style, strength, and balance. There's a dog with everything that you need. He is futurity nominated. Remember, one that sells on Sunday afternoon. GW Crackerjack. So, ladies and gentlemen, just a note for your catalogue, lot number 37. They have had a little bit of an issue and won't get here this afternoon. So that dog will be the first dog to pre-work tomorrow morning. So lot number 37 hasn't made it down this afternoon. They will be the first to pre-work tomorrow morning. We'll go over the page this time to lot number 38, Longview Ivy. You can't miss the Rick Seeds this time. A November 21 Border Collie female as well. Ivy's a very keen young bitch with a good bite, stop, sit and sides. She's not intimidated by the stock. She's got plenty of presence and balance, this particular mare. She works, onto the camp draft. This particular dog, she works great by herself or part of a team. This one would be an asset to anyone's chain of dogs. There's a young bitch with a heap of bite and a heap of ability. Good balance and presence, as you can see. She's got the good side, stop and sit as well, this particular bitch. A very good eye and keen, energetic dog to put to work. It doesn't matter what level of stock you take this particular lot on, nothing intimidates her. She's had plenty of time breaking in the weaners there too with Mr. Rick Seeds. She'd be an asset to any working team, that's for sure. Lot number 38, you're watching in the ring, Longview Ivy. You can't miss the Rick Seeds. The November 21 drop female. That'll be time. Thanks, Rick. That'll be time. There's one to mark down in your catalogue, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 38, Longview Ivy. Rightio, over the page to lot number 39 this time. Following 39, we're going to have a change of cattle. We'll get a few fresh cattle in here for the following lots to come. Shady Acres Jasper will be the next one in account. Mr. Doug Taylor from Ettrick in New South Wales. He's an October 2020 drop, Border Collie male this time. By that sire there too, in bold, out of Shady Acres Jess. As you know, there's no more Shady Acre line. Unfortunately, there'll be no more. They do not make any more of those Shady Acres. Jasper's been broken in the paddock to work. He works off a horse, the motor vehicle, or on foot. He has a reasonable amount of experience in the paddock and he works well off his command. He's got great natural herding ability. He's a well-balanced dog with his sides and his stops. He's got a good recall. He's a young dog with plenty of presence and style. Lot number 39, Shady Acres Jasper. Lot number 39, you're watching in the ring here in the pre-works this afternoon, Shady Acres Jasper. On account, Mr. Doug Taylor from Ettrick in New South Wales, the October 2020 drop male. He's had plenty of miles in the paddock, this particular dog. He works off the horse, the motor vehicle, or on foot. He's got a reasonable amount of experience right throughout the cattle and works well on command. Whether it's cows and calves or weaners, he's the dog to get the job done. He's got great herding ability and he's a very well-balanced dog with good sides and stop. He's got a good recall as well, this particular lot. Lot number 39, Shady Acres Jasper. That'll be time. Thank you, Doug. That'll be time. There's one to mark up in your books for Sunday afternoon, Lot 39, Shady Acres Jasper. A very well-established young dog. Thank you very much, Doug. We're going to have a change of cattle here, and then we'll get underway with lot number 40. Of course, while we've got a bit of time here, we'd just like to thank our cattle donors here for the weekend, Matt and Christy Lyle from Bushley. It's no small feat to supply a line of cattle like this for the entire weekend, so we thank them very much for their kind donation. We also thank all of our kind sponsors here throughout the weekend. It's no small feat to come on and support this sale each and every year, so we thank you for your kind sponsorship. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, of the 2024 incentives, there will be the Rookie Challenge incentive and the Open Challenge incentive. They are here as well in 2023, the Rookie Challenge being worth $1,000 and the Open Challenge worth the $2,000 as well. So that's one to take in consideration when you're looking at your lots here over the next couple of afternoons. If you are interested in those challenge prospects, the incentives each and every year will just get bigger and bigger here at the Ray White Livestock Rockhampton Working Dog Sale and Trial. We've got some fresh cattle in, and we've got lot number 40 at the gate. Anvilon Dodge, account Anvilon Working Dogs at Comet in Queensland. This is an August 21 drop, black and white, a male border collie this time. By last year's trial winner and Queensland Futurity winner in Riverside Drifter. Out of a great line there too, going back to Triwana Banjo on the bottom side. This is a dead set incentive dog. If you've come here to buy one, this could be one of the better ones that we'll offer here for that incentive. A paddock, he's paddock and trial durable, this particular lot. He's developing quite the nice nose bite. He's got a solid herding ability as well, this particular lot. He's a well-started rising 2-year-old. He's been prepared for the 2023 Queensland Futurity, and he started in the paddock. Both of his parents work and have trialled successfully. A young dog with plenty of natural ability, as you can see on those fresh cattle. He's a dog with plenty of presence and style. He's a very well-balanced dog that will go to work all day for you. Definitely a true incentive prospect for 2024. Of course, by last year's trial and the Queensland Futurity trial winner in Riverside Drifter. That's lot number 40, Avalon Dodge. Lot number 40, you're watching Mr. Andrew Jensen's entrant, Avalon Dodge. He's an August 21 drop, black and white male border collie, of course, by last year's trial winner in Riverside Drifter. He's a genuine incentive prospect, this particular lot. He's paddock and trial durable. He's got great herding ability, and he's developing quite a strong nose bite, plenty of presence and style and balance. That's time. Thank you, Andrew. That's time, ladies and gentlemen. That's one to mark up in your books. Lot number 40, Avalon Dodge. We're over the page to lot number 41 this time. Mr. Ray Schmidt from Mitchell's Entry, Gemma. She's the female, September 21 drop, tri-coloured border collie bitch this time. She's station bred, top and bottom side, but don't let that fool you. Here's a young bitch, a very handy young bitch, started on the weaners in mid-2022. She's got a good car, she will bite the nose. She's a very loyal member of the team to have around. She rides on the four-wheeler and runs well with other dogs. I was talking to Ray before I come up here this weekend to get a few more insights on this particular lot. He said she's coming to her own since he advertised this particular lot for sale. This is her first time off the place as well, this particular lot. She has not seen the big wide world as she has done here this afternoon. This is her first time off the place, but this is a handy young bitch that you can guarantee has had the steady miles, breaking in the weaners in mid-2022 with the good cast and will bite the nose, this particular lot. One that rides on the four-wheeler and runs well with other dogs. That's lot number 41, Gemma. Lot number 41, you're currently watching Gemma account, Mr. Ray Smith from Mitchell in Queensland, the September 21 Border Collie female. Of course, station bred, top and bottom side, but she's a handy young bitch to have around. She started on the weaners in mid-2022. She's had a good... I'm singing the tune. She's had a good cast and will bite the nose, this particular lot. She's a very loyal bitch to have around and rides well on the four-wheeler and runs well with the other dogs. This is her first time off the place as well, Ray said. This is the first time out into the big wide world for these young dogs to come out and experience something like this. It is no small feat, so just a reminder that this is this particular lot's first time out in the big wide world. That'll be time. Thank you, Ray. There's one to mark up in your catalogues, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 41, Gemma. 42 is out, so we'll go over the page to lot number 43 this time. Chiweena Johnny as well on account of Mr. Nathan Carr. The March 2022 drop, male black and white border collie. By that side there too in Smiley's Cow, going back to Banjo on the bottom side. Johnny's jam-packed with some very good bloodlines here. He has 4 crosses of Wandara Dye and Civilis Bill. He's with heaps of Prince's bloodlines and some Alphadale bloodlines as well, just to name a few. Johnny has a good sit on him, sides cast and a call off. He's a very obedient dog and has a good cover and feel for his stock. Johnny's progress has been very good with his presence and walk-up strength, very, very impressive considering he's only 12 months of age. He has the strength to make... He has the strength to make ewes with baby lambs by their side walk backwards. And he will stand his ground even with the cattle this particular lot. Johnny has only been working cattle for a little while and he's shaping up to be a very, very good dog. Don't forget this particular lot. He's only just 12 months old. This is one that would be quite eligible for the rookie incentives here in 2024. Lot number 43, Trewena Johnny. Lot number 43, you're watching in the ring there too. Trewena Johnny on account Mr. Nathan Carr. The male border collie this time, of course, by Keel Smiley. There's a depth of breeding and trial genetics, top side, bottom side. Pack full of performance every which way you look at it. A young dog, only 12 months of age. And that'll be time, thank you Nathan, that'll be time. Lot 43, one to mark up and get into on Sunday afternoon. We'll go across the lot number 44 this time. This could be one of the standout lots I'll offer you here in this sale. Cabra Glebe Sid is the lot. Account Mr. Joe leaving from Casino in New South Wales. He's an August 2021 drop, tri-coloured male border collie this time. By that sire there too in Cardoon Boss. Out of a great female line there too in Hannaford's Goldie. This particular lot, this is not the type of dog you'd find in the market very, very often. They have retained a full sister to this particular dog. He is purpose bred for this type of article and this type of sale. He is only for sale as they have retained the full sister to this particular lot. He is a half brother too to our charity sire in Cabra Glebe Joey. Sid is the complete package. He's a great type. His work ethic and proven genetics are second to none. He's got the walk-up strength and a clean and calm bite. He's not whip shy. He works from horseback this particular lot. Sid's a genuine sale dog. He's prepared specifically for this event as well. He's got great presence as well and balance. He presents a great opportunity for both work and style potential. Please make note that Joe has retained semen from this particular lot. That's how much he thinks of him. He has retained semen for his own youth. So there's an absolute showstopper, ladies and gentlemen, for Sunday afternoon. Lot number 44, Cabra Glebe Sid. Lot number 44, we're watching Cabra Glebe Sid. He's an August 2021 drop. With bloodlines and genetics as long as your arm and a half-brother to Cabra Glebe Joey. Of course, we know what that dog's ability and trial is like by that great sire in Cardoon Boss. This is the type of dog you do not find on the open market very, very often. They have retained a full sister and semen to this particular dog. That's how much they think of this bloodline. He's the complete package, is Sid. He's a great type. He's got a massive motor and he's proven genetics. He's a very strong dog with a calm bite. And that'll be time. Thank you, Joe. That'll be time. There's a very, very good lot for you to mark up in your books there for Sunday afternoon. Lot number 44, Cabra Glebe Sid. We follow one good one with another good one this time, John. Lot number 45, Pointo's Rambo. Account Mr. John Poynton, of course. He's an August 2020 drop, this particular lot. He's by that sire in Natal's Buck, of course. John thinks an absolute tremendous amount of this particular dog. He just like to make note that he has retained semen of this dog as well. That's how much he thinks of him. He's a proper paddock mustering dog. He's got plenty of power and ability. He rates his cattle exceptionally well. He's had the desire to go to the nose and go to the lead from a pup. He's one of the toughest paddock dogs John's ever had the pleasure of presenting. He will bite the nose. He's tough on the cows and calves and vulnerable on the weaners. He'll pick up most mobs, however, very, very controllable. He has trialled in 2022. He has trialled 2022 was his futurity year. He's a big, strong dog with a well-established side stop. And I tell you what, a dog with plenty of power and presence. That's lot number 45, Pointo's Rambo. Lot number 45, you're watching Pointo's Rambo. Account of Mr. John Poynton, a very, very strong dog, a proper paddock dog, mustering dog. He's one of the toughest paddock dogs John's had the pleasure to offer. He's retained semen of this particular lot. That's how much he thinks of him. He's a proper paddock dog with plenty of strength and presence. He's had that strong desire to go to the head and bite the nose right from a young age as a pup, this particular dog. He's tough on the cows and calves and vulnerable on the weaners. He'll put up with most mobs, however, a very controllable dog. He has trialled as well, and 2020 was his futurity year, and he's a very big, strong dog, as you can see. That'll be time. Thank you, John. That'll be time. There's one to mark up in your books for Sunday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 45, Pointo's Rambo. Audio, thank you very much, John. Thank you very much. We go over to lot number 46 this time. KD Sooty account, Mr. Bob McGee from Alton Downs here in Queensland. He's a January 2022 drop male border collie this time. By that Queensland Trial Dog of the Year in Bruton Vale Jats. Of course, he needs no introduction to the dog world. KD Sooty is only 15 months of age. He was started on the sheep and is possessing into his cattle work very, very well. He shows great potential of being a very handy paddock dog. He will work on his own or with the others. Sooty is sold by Burton Vale Jats, as we mentioned before there too. He in his own right is a Queensland Trial Dog of the Year champion. He out of a great dam line there too in Horizon Dusk. As mentioned before, he's the very good paddock dog, works one out by himself and as part of a team. This is one that you can safely say you'll take him home and put him to work. Lot number 46, KD Sooty. Lot number 46, you're currently watching in the ring account, Mr. Bob McGee, K.D. Sooty. By that Bruton Vale, Jats, as you know, the sire of this particular lot, he won the Queensland Trial Dog of the Year. He had a great dam line there too in Horizon Dusk. K.D. Sooty, keep in mind, only 15 months of age. He started on the sheep and he is progressing into his cattle work nicely. He does show great potential of being a good paddock dog. He will work on his own or with the other dogs. A great member of the team. A young prospect for the 2024 incentives. Only 15 months of age. Plenty of trial right throughout the genetics of this particular lot. And that'll be time. Thank you, Bob. That'll be time. Lot number 46, K.D. Sooty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just before we go on to our next lot, lot 47 will be a charity service fee to that great sire there too in Cabra Glebe Joey. If you haven't already, make sure you get on Stock Live and watch the videos of this particular dog. You want power, you want presence and performance. This dog has got it every which way from Sunday. He is a very, very strong dog, and I tell you what, it is a great cause that the money from that charity service fee will go out towards. We will read you the full story, Dan's full story, when we come to the auction there tomorrow afternoon, and it's a very kind donation. Very kind donation there by Sean and Robin Carr as well to Dan Rutledge and family, so we do thank them very much for that. Of course, a big thank you to our sponsors there in Queensland, Veterinary Specialists as well. They are a major sponsor here this weekend, so a very, very big thank you to them. Rightio, we'll start away on the pups, 4 to 10 months of age this time. Lot 48 through to 119. We'll do 48, 49 and 50 here this afternoon, and I'll hand you over to Blake O'Reilly to take you through those lots.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. Once again, stellar job. Always a hard man to follow. Yeah, as Joe mentioned to you there this moment ago, we are offering you lot number 48 in the pre-works on account of Jade Lyons from here at Mornich.
Get out of the middle of the cattle, you rude.
Old cheek up here. Lot number 47, sorry. Yeah, this is a charity auction one, this one. Kindly donated by Sean and Robin Carr. The service fee to Cabra Glebe Joey. All proceeds donated to Dan Rutledge and the family. Anyone that's watching online, we've got the story from the catalogue for you. This is Dan's story. Dan's a 45-year-old husband to wife Lisa and father to Chelsea 17, Hayden 15 and Sienna 14. Dan and his family were shocked in June 2022 with the diagnosis of neuromia brain tumour and had surgery on the 6th of July to remove that tumour. So this particular service fee will be offered to you on Sunday at lot 47. A very big thank you to the lovely gesture there from Sean and Robin Carr. Over the page we go, of course. We're offering you the working pups 4 to 10 months of age. This is lot number 48. And as we await that particular lot come in at lot number 48, we're going to get some sheep for you. So no doubt they'll be coming out of the Gyra sheep sale. They'll be up here in transport in no time. Also, while we're just having a moment to clean the arena of the cattle that were used for the pre-works, a very big thank you to the Bush Lyle Holdings there for the loan of their cattle. It's always great to have these cattle donated to these such events, and we do thank that particular family very, very much for the loan of your cattle. If you are also interested in some merchandise, we do recommend you go over to the young ladies in the Ray White tent over there at the office. If you're looking for your next fishing guest you and you would like the elite fishing shirts, be sure to go over there from size 2 to 8XL. There's cups, there's stubby coolers, there's caps. A wonderful line of merchandise, so be sure to go over and support the Ray White Gracemere team, and they'll fit you out with all the merchandise for the Working Dog sale and trial here for 2023. We just told those cattle in, guys. We might just slip a lot. Are you lot 49? Let's do 49. We've got the cattle in, so we'll just Tammy Robinson from Stock Live International. Could you please let everyone view lot 49 if you're watching anywhere across the country on the wonderful platform Stock Live Australia. Hopefully Libby's watching online. The old Epic Horse Sale will be free of charge next year. Alrighty, so we're back on lot number 49 on account of Louis Taylor. Lot 49. If you've got your catalogues, we're just going to run this particular young bitch as she's nominated to work on cattle on account of Louis Taylor. This is Wilderness Pippi. Signed by Riverside Jerry, which goes back to Woodford Jack. On the dam side too, Wilderness Daughter. Pippi is well started and educated on the weaners, as we can see here this afternoon. She balances up, bringing stock to you as well. Has a stop on stock and reasonable recall. She covers a mob nicely with plenty of force. Just bear in mind, she's only a July 2022 drop. She's quite in the camp, exercise with the buggy and bike daily. Pippi is ready for her forever home. This is lot number 49. Who's going to come next? And then back to 50. Are these yours? Yes. Is that for both, right? Go again? Is that both, right? No, this one here. No, that's got in both with some mates, aren't they? Yeah. That's me, Riley Livestock. Oh, right. I thought that was bloody Dowling or something. Some of them are full? Yes. What about? I think they're at in the Carnival Hotel. Yeah, thank you very much, Louis. That was lot number 49. Yeah, big future there. Having a lot of fun in the pre-works. I tell you, the whole crowd's watching this dog. We could nearly sell her now. Who's got about that 20,000 sold, done, in the cash? Yeah, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. That's a young dog with a massive future. I could see her ending up out at Taroom with the three young gentlemen. Thank you, Louis. We'll go back to lot 48. These three young pups here this afternoon. That'll be the final of our pre-works. We go down to lot number 50. So we'll come in with lot number 48. They'll work the cattle here this afternoon. We'll have some sheep in the auction. Lot 48. If we could go back on Stock Live, we'll present to you here this afternoon on account of Jade Lyons from Mornish. This is Top Gun Soda. Yeah, the August drop this time, the grey and white border collie bitch. Soda's parents are both valuable working dogs in the Lyons family. She's enthusiastic, as you could see from the moment the chain unlatched that gate coming into the pre-works. Soda was ready to rock and roll. Yeah, as you can see, if you're looking in the front of your catalogue and you're a prospective purchaser here at the dog sale on Sunday, have a look at the incentives. I reckon this lot number 48 would be a real rookie contender in the dog trial here next year. This is Top Gun Soda, presented to you here this afternoon by young Jade Lyons. Yeah, that's right, Bill. She does cover a cattle very well, Soda. And that's time. Thank you very much, Jade. We'll have that young bitch coming through tomorrow. Great rookie contender in the dog trial for 2023. So.
Walk through your cattle. Keep walking, keep walking. Good work.
Yeah, that's a nice lot. Only a young bitch there, lot 48. Whole life ahead of her. Covered her cattle very nicely. Righto, lot number 50. On account of Darcy Martin from out there, Doolaloo. I think I might stay in New South Wales and get hunted out of the postcode very, very quickly. This is Brigham Soda. On account of Darcy Martin. Sire GW Coke, and on the damn side, Brigham Evie. Soda is a beautifully natured, trainable bitch. With lots of natural ability. She started on cattle, as we can see here, as she's doing a display. She's keen, she's forceful, she's on the nose, on the hind foot. The older siblings of Soda successfully trialling sheep and cattle. This is lot number 50. The final dog will be trialling you here this afternoon. And then also the vendors and the sponsors. We do invite you up to the member stand for a beverage or two at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So you are very welcome and also invited as a vendor or a sponsor to attend that event at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Bill did. Yeah, if you fall back, hit the back. Put them sheep in there tomorrow, might back a bit. Yeah, you're looking at watching these pups like you watch the old dogs, but the three pups all got energy and all got natural care. They haven't had anything, but they're all naturally caring dogs.
I see. Yeah, thank you very much, Darcy. That was a lot number 50 on account of Darcy Martin. Brigham Soda. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude the first round of our pre-works here this afternoon. We thank you very, very much for your attendance here at Gracemere and no doubt at home anywhere across Australia, which has been streamed live by Stock Live. And once again, we do like to bring to your attention, they will be our online bidding platform. If you do intend to purchase online on Sunday, We do ask if you could go online and fill out your registration form and get ready to bid. So 3 o'clock this afternoon, the vendors and sponsors up in the upstairs function room in the CQLLX. At 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. we'll have the presentations. And of course, no doubt from 6 till 9 will be the Queensland Veterinary Sire Shootout.